Okay, for this video we're going to look at sketching concepts. So a sketch basically is quickly getting an idea on paper, and you have three different types of ways you can portray that. Design sketch is probably the best one when you're trying to introduce a new product or describe a new product. A freehand technical sketch is basically when you're using tools to create your drawing, and a technical illustration is realistically you're doing it on a computer. And so let's say I was going to take a sketch of something. I want to create a new product, and I want this bow to talk about something. I'm going to write a couple things about it so that you understand certain aspects of it. And so that's a design sketch essentially. And most sketches that are done with instruments later on, they have to start from a sketch. So now, what tools do you need for a sketch? You only need pencil and paper. Pencil and paper, typically, that's the only things you really do need. Now, one thing to note, pencils come in different grades. So a soft lead is typically the most commonly accepted practice for what you need to use for a sketch. It's a soft lead. It doesn't leave an imprint on your paper, and it's also easy to pick up. So notice if this is the only things you need for a sketch, what is also optional is everybody's favorite, the eraser. And also another thing that's great to have is graph paper. Graph paper is very good because it helps you with proportion. Your proportions need to be really good and on point, because if you sketch something and everything kind of seems weird looking, it looks really awful when something's really not the same size. If your sketch is also not clear, then no one really understands what it is that you're drawing. To help out with proportion, you could use the pencil sight technique, where you take your pencil and use it to zoom in and zoom out. You could also use the pinch method, where it's like you're pinching the size of the object that you're drawing. And so, but one of the most important things you need to know when you are sketching, focus on the end point of the line. Okay, you have this line that you're trying to sketch. Well, let's say you're going to go there. Look at this end point and go there. It makes it a lot easier. So sketching lines, like I said, focus on the end point of the line. If you have a vertical line, you're supposed to sketch from top down. And horizontal lines, if you're right-handed, from left to right. If you're left-handed, of course, from right to left. And so if you have a long horizontal line, make it a series of short lines, because all we're talking about is sketching, not drawing. Okay, so sketching curves and arcs and circles. Well, if you don't know how to sketch one, well, here's something that you can sketch. Is a circle within a square. So you take these midpoints of that square and use them to help create a circle. A little bit off there, but now if I only need to do an arc, I would only use just part of that circle. But that's how you're going to sketch a circle. And let's say you need to sketch some angles. Well, 45-degree angle is probably the easiest one, because you take a 90-degree angle and you subdivide it once. So now I have two equal parts for this 45-degree angle. And there's that angle right there. A 30-degree angle is a little bit different. A 30-degree angle, I'm going to subdivide my 90-degree angle into three equal parts. I subdivided it twice. So now I have my 30-degree angle here, and I also have a 60-degree angle here. So that's how I'm going to sketch angles. Use things that you already know and that you have available for you, such as a square or a right angle. Therefore, you can sketch those things. Otherwise, go ahead and freehand sketch what it is you need to sketch.